Fairgrounds, 3 minutes to post. Welcome back, Justin EquinEdge. Let me turn that off. Mr. John Dooley, always good on the mic. Card looked pretty. I didn't think we saw as much bombers. Not used to playing bottom level state bred claimers. Meet very different than it was the first 2 months. We got about a month left. First race actually showing pretty wide open betting board. You can see there, 3-1 and 3-1. I thought there was a lot of speed here. Let's jump in. We'll kind of cruise through. I do like the daily double here. I like if you're going to play, horizontals. I like a lot of singles and kind of the sequence. So I think you go a lot of different ways. We'll see if we can talk about it. So, the 5 here is going to show speed, and I think the 1 going to show speed. They're both win percents. You can see them. I think there's a lot of speed in this race. I do think that the 6 horse could set the trip. That's who I put on top. You're getting a great price off that E morning line. I thought this horse take a lot more money. I know that she just broke her maiden for Jonas Gibson, but Jose Ride, he rides various points today for Jonas Gibson. We'll talk about that this morning. But I thought in the race like this, in a bottom 5 state bred, you look in, and these are just brutal races. So I've seen some prices, and 1 for 15, 1 for 12 has speed, doing speed up front. I thought Golden City might sit the trip. I really did. And you're getting a great price at, 3-1 currently. So, but I was 6, and underneath in the trifecta, I thought you could use the 1, the 3, the 5. Maybe, it's on, that's where I saw, hey, John, good to see you. I like the 6 on top here. I like the daily double into the 1 in the next race. Great equine edge play. I would really say Simona's choice here. I think, they're going 2 churns, another bottom 5,000 claimer, 5-time winner. Torres ride for Cameo off the claim. And I think we should expect that she'll show speed, I think. And, as long as she can break, I think Cameo might be able, he has 2 here. He also has the 4 as well. So, there's a lot of intrigue on this because it's a long shot. It's the top SOR. We talk about that a lot from a strength of race, and it's the top win percent. So that hit's always at a good clip. And here shows up at 31%, good value. So the daily double into the 1 from the 6, you're currently getting 14-1. That's absolutely amazing in my opinion. If you go with other horses with the 1, you're getting 15-1 on the 1-1, and the 3, you're getting 55-1, which is, back in the first race. I thought this horse might run okay. I don't know if it can win. Again, I like Golden City on top there. So, but I thought it was really good value. Hey, Gary, I thought really good value. 6 taking money now, which is to be expected, I think, off of that E morning line. That's 3-2, and even up, only one that's 1 at 6. And again, there's a lot of speed here. If somebody get loose in the 1 or the 5, it's going to be tough. The 5 has blinkers. So again, I just think there's a lot of pace, and the 6 could sit the trip. So let's keep going though. Race 3, I'll tell you, I have no opinion. This is a good race. Very wide open, competitive. I thought a lot of horses could win. So no opinion there. I did think race 4, I thought El Perfecto could be a single in the sequence, and they're about to go. So we'll watch this, but I thought could sit a good trip going 2 churns. There's not a lot of great horses here. Again, another bottom level claimer, 5,000. I thought the Scotty Longshot could run a big race. I was 4, 6, 8. If you really, I think the 4 could win the race in the exacta tries, play some daily doubles there. But the 6, I thought had a big outside Scotty Longshot look in race 4. And then I did think that you could also be a pretty heavy Fit to Fly. I think could be a single in race 5. So it looked fairly maybe some chalky here. We'll see what happens here in a minute. So, but overall good. And then the later part of the card I thought was a little more difficult. So, all right. So we see the 4 ends up getting the lead. The 5 going to sit back. A little bit surprising. I was surprised the 4 got loose here. The 5 still going to show speed though. So, I found these races. I see that, John. Sorry. I find these bottom level claimers are a little bit brutal. Let me flip back. I just realized we'll flip back to race 1 since we're watching this. I think the 6 it looked like got pulled up kind of. 5 might win the race, it looks like. Get a good price. Yeah, the 5 gonna win. Big win percent. They added blinkers. That horse showed the ability to kind of stock off the trip. I was a little bit surprising, but so we'll see. I played a little bit of Saver. It looked like the run gonna run second. Yeah, 5172. But I like it. I did play a little heavier the 6 there, but I played some with the 5 there into the 1. And I mean, on that, you're getting 15 to 1. It's not bad into race 2. So we'll see. I do like that race 2. And again, I thought that race 5, I thought that the 1 fit to fly. It's interesting because not in the Scotty picks, right? But the rail is at 21 feet. They're sprinting 5. It's not a common distance. And from that perspective, I do think the speed's going to hold up here. And this is not necessarily a great group. You could see the 1 is really taking all of the win percent. So you from a little bit cautious there on some of the other horses of who might also run because everybody's so similar underneath. The first thing I would say. And if we actually watch the race sim, the 1 might get a little bit of pressure, but I thought that the 1 could get loose. It's similar connections here we saw in the first race. So we're playing back to that. The 6 did not run there. Got pulled up in race 1, but it's Gibson, it's Jose. I thought on the turf sprint it'd be tough. It's a claim off of Ravelli, and Gibson hits at 23%. So I thought there was speed, the rail out. The horse just coming back right off the claim is dropping. It was the favorite here and lost, but I think, here ended up dueling and winning. I don't, is probably going to get the lead, but also when you look here, the horse is tactical and doesn't need the lead. So, I think it's a close kind of ground saving trip. I do like the try and the exact here, especially the try, but so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 underneath on the 1. So I thought you could get, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 underneath of the 1 there for a trifecta. I like that as a play. I think you can play the daily double from the last race as well. From race 4. Race 6, no bueno. I do not have an opinion on this race. It is wide open, state bred main special. Many of these horses could win. No opinion really there. And then in race 7, I'll leave it at this. I didn't have a strong opinion. So my strong opinion really there in race 2 with the 1 horse, race 4 with the 4 and 6, and I like race 5 into the 1. And then here, I thought that the race I'll just leave you with really was the Scotty picks had it nailed here. And 4, 5, 9, and I also thought the 8 could run a good race as well. But that's how I saw it today. A few strong opinions, here in the next race, in race 2 on the 1, I think we get a good price. Maybe we'll check at that before we go. Didn't open up yet. Or did it open up at 6 to 5, maybe? No, it looks like I don't think the odds, but the daily double was like 15 to 1. So must be probably going to be around 4 to 1 would be my guess with the EquinEdge money line. So, but 1 in race 2, 4, over the 6 and 8. And I think the 6 has a big look as the long shot in race 4. Race 5, I think the 1 there, in the trifecta, 1 over the 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right, we're out. We'll be back tomorrow. Great racing. I've been doing a lot of baseball, so a lot going on, but it's a pleasure to be back. We got about a month left. Chat soon. If you're in Vegas for NHC, I'll be there. Come say hi. See you tomorrow.